So this week we were supposed to kind of compare and contrast EFT and the Gottman approach, and I have an appreciation for both these approaches. I think they're both really good. Um, they both kind of, if you compare them, they both kind of discourage shying away from your emotions, and they both kind of make the position that being open with yourself and your partner about your emotions has nothing but positive benefits and can lead to more intimacy and communication in a relationship. And so there are also some distinct differences between the two approaches. Um, the Gottman approach kind of has this assessment, and couples that enter into the Gottman method couples therapy, they begin with an assessment process that will then inform the therapeutic framework and intervention. With this process, couples complete questionnaires and then receive detailed feedback on their relationship. And another major difference involves the sound relationship house theory that's associated with the Gottman approach. And the concept with that is that there is a fundamentally secure partnership that is like a house that has weight-bearing walls and levels that each person kind of builds upon to create a long-lasting bond between both people. It's a tool that's given many couples the foundations they need for a long-lasting and loving relationship. EFT is more clear-cut than the Gottman approach. It still has many layers, but it doesn't have any models like the sound relationship house that I mentioned earlier. And as a future therapist, I would personally prefer EFT for a few reasons. First, I don't really like to use models that are as intense as the Gottman model is. Even though some couples definitely can benefit from that. I don't really see many people being able to focus and commit as much as they need to really get everything from the Gottman approach. I did research, and EFT is found to be more successful statistically than the Gottman approach is. There's multiple studies that compare therapeutic approaches, and EFT results were more effective most of the time than traditional therapeutic methods were. Even though it can't treat all issues a couple may have, I would think EFT is better for dealing with everyday emotions that establish an alliance between individuals, and identifying the relationship between outcome and empathy. It's good for that as well. So for me personally, I prefer EFT. It's just the better option.